Hey traders, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you a super fast, quick hack to finding your target. So a lot of times when I talk to y'all about where I'm taking my profit, I'll just tell you take it at a lower zone, okay? But if you're a beginner or if you're just learning about zones, it can be kind of difficult to pinpoint those areas exactly. Also, you just might not want to find a zone. You might want a quicker way of doing it. So in this video, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to find a zone / your target. Okay. First of all, if you're new, please subscribe to my channel. I post videos. I'm aiming to do 3 times a week, all about day trading, Forex trading, technical analysis, and videos like this one. This should be a pretty quick video, you guys, too. I should point that out because it's super easy. Like, this is really fast. Also, I did a video last night with using the 200 EMA to enter trades. I'm going to link that below in case you haven't watched it because it works really well. This target strategy works really well with that. So I am going to link that down below. And I guess we'll just get right into it. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to use the Fib Extension Tool. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about what Fibonacci is. And Fibonacci basically, guys, is a pattern used to find specific levels, okay? Or I should say an algorithm. It's not really a pattern. And we have 2 tools that I use a lot on this channel that are based on that theory, okay? The Fibonacci theory. I'm not going to get into what that is and all the kind of dry stuff. You can certainly look it up if you want to. It's not really important for the technical analysis portion, but most people use the Fib Retracement, right? And what the Fib Retracement does, and I can also link my video on Fib Retracement if you don't know what that is, but essentially it gives us an entry point, right? So if we're in a downtrend, like we are here on the Aussie US dollar, and we want to find an entry, we're going to take our Fib Extension Tool, our Fib Retracement Tool. Let me just show you where I found this actually before I start rambling on. So you find it it usually looks like a pitchfork. It's the second one here on your trading view tools. And it looks like a bunch of lines with 2 dots, okay? And what you're going to do is place it from the swing high to the swing low, and it's going to give you an entry point. And I usually like to enter my trades between the 50 and 61.8 level. Okay, so this would be my entry level here. I would box this in, and I'd be looking to enter here. So it didn't come all the way up to the Fib level, but it came close. So you would be looking within this area. And this is just a random example. Again, I'm going to link that video below. Also, because you guys will probably ask, I'll show you my Fib style and levels. If you want to take a screenshot of this, so you can pause the video now and take a screenshot of it so you can enter it in your phone. You do need to put it in exactly, like you can't have one clicked or not clicked. You can't have anything different. It needs to all be the same in order to line up. So yeah, you can do that if you want yours to look exactly like mine. And now I'm going to show you the trick to finding targets. So you don't need to use this one at all to find targets. You can, but we're going to actually use a different tool, and it's called the Fib Extension Tool, okay? I believe it's in that same area. Let me just make sure. So it's right under the Fib Retracement Tool. I have them all in my favorites, so it's easy for me to find. But it looks like this, 3 lines and like a little angled line at the top. And basically what you're going to do, you're going to wait until you have an entry. So let's say we're entering down here, okay? So we know we're in a downtrend. We're below the 200 EMA. You know, we have multiple confluence, and we see a good entry level about here, okay? Let's just say. What you're going to do is take this tool, okay, and plot it from the previous swing low, okay? And then your entry points. Let's say our entry point's right here, because we would have waited for a bit of confirmation. We would have entered right in this zone. Your target is going to be at the 61.8, okay? Now it says 0.618 because I actually don't have this set up on my computer, but that's fine. It's just 0.618. It's 618 is what it would normally be, but it's all the same thing. So this is the level here that I would take profit. Now you can do it between the 50 and 618, okay? And again, it says 0.5 and 0.618. Yours probably will too. That's fine. Just go based on those numbers. So the 0.5, 0.618. And what I would normally do is box this in. Okay, so I took my rectangle tool, I boxed in between the 0.5 and 0.618, and then extend it. So go to coordinates, enter your zeros. And what I'm doing this for is I want to go back now and ensure that this has been a well-respected area. Now this is future, so we wouldn't have seen this, but it ends up being respected again. That leads me to believe that when we go back, we're going to see it being respected. So let's just go back and see if this has been respected in the past. I have no idea because I haven't even looked at this yet. So we might need to go out to the daily just because we're at kind of some all-time lows, not all-time lows, but some new lows. We haven't been this low in a while on this pair. So we do need to go back quite a bit. And what I'm looking for is to see if price has respected this area in the past as either support or resistance. So we can see here that it was, okay, as resistance. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you. Okay, and it was here and it was here. Normally, I don't like to use touches this far back in the past. Okay, I like to use more current price action. However, because price has not been this low on the pair in so long, we are forced to go back. Okay, and the reason this works, guys, I'm going to explain that because no one really talks about why it works. The reason this works is that Fibonacci is a very, very popular tool, okay, amongst professional traders, retail traders, the whole works, right? So there are a bunch of people entering positions and taking profits based on these levels. And it's kind of self-fulfilling prophecy in how it works out because you get a lot of people take profits at this level and then price will possibly reverse. It didn't here, so you could have moved your stop and rode on down, but it's definitely a significant level because price comes back up and tests it again, okay? So that's a really easy way. Let's do it on an uptrend because on an uptrend, you're going to take it. You're going to say, okay, I want to enter in a buy here. I have my price above the 200 EMA. Maybe you have some candlestick analysis that's leading you to believe you're going to see a reversal after this pullback. Let me zoom in, guys, because I know this is something I do a lot. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of that. Something I do a lot is I don't make it big enough for you guys to see. I'm trying to remember to do that. So what we're going to do, we're entering here. We have our multiple confirmations. We're not going to get into why we would buy here because that's going to make the video long. But what we would do is say, okay, let's go back to our previous swing low, to the swing high, to our entry point. So our entry point wouldn't actually be down here because we're not going to enter till we've got confirmation, which would be this candle or somewhere within that candle, right? And our take profit, again, is going to be between the 50 and 61.8. So what I would do then is box in a big area. This is going to be a bigger area because it was a bigger swing. It's pretty common to have a big zone on the daily time frame. Or no, we're on the 4-hour time frame, so that didn't make sense. Still, it'd be more common to see a zone like this on the daily, though, to be honest, but that's fine. Box in between your 50 and 61.8. We just had a big movement. These are some big impulses there. That's why we're seeing a really wide zone. That's totally fine. And we're going to go back and make sure price respected it. And boom, we can see it's been respected as resistance. Okay. Here again, this was kind of imperfect, but here again. So I usually look for 3 confirmations that it confirmed. And we definitely had 3, and then you can see in the future it gets respected again. So that would be where I take profit, okay? Obviously, another important thing to remember is you want to have a good risk reward. I should have a video about that, but I'll make sure, and if I don't, I'm definitely going to do a video on risk to reward. I kind of mention it in most of my videos because I think it should be pretty standard that you guys are using proper risk reward. But what I would do then, just to ensure we have a good risk to reward ratio, I'd take my long position because we're entering a long position. So that tool's over here in the last section, okay? Plot your long position from your entry, which would be, we're saying here. Take your stop loss. So let's say you place your stop loss below the 200 EMA. And now place this at your target, which we're actually within the target right now. That gives us a risk to reward of over 2. That's really, really good. Okay, anything above 1.5 would be pretty good. I would consider good for what I enter. Yeah, that would be great. But always make sure you don't want anything less than equal to or less than 1. I would never enter a trade if it was only 1-to-1, but some people certainly will. I guess it depends on your style. I don't recommend that personally, but that's just my opinion. And that's really it, you guys. So hopefully that makes sense. I find it really simple, and it's just an easy way to kind of plot your zone and say, okay, this is where I'm taking my target. If you like this video, if you like videos like this one, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. See if you let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Give me some ideas because I'm always looking for ideas on what you want to see, and taking notes and stuff like that. So I've got a good few videos planned for this week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.